Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now let's get into these Durk lyrics, man. This little snippet he put out, they got everybody here in a bunch. I don't know. I think Lil Durk has been on demon time lately. I don't know. All his ops responding, of course. And I don't know, man. Like I said, I see a change. I don't know if anybody else seen it, but I see a change in Lil Durk. Before he went from being like discreet, a little smart about certain jabs or whatever the case may be, but these days he letting the gloves off. He's saying what he's saying. He talking about the ops, and it is what it is. I guess he reached that point in his career where he just don't care, or he got enough money to just do what he want, or maybe he just feeling himself. Who knows? But like I said, I want to get into these lyrics that Durk just put out as a snippet to a new song that was posted by DJ Academics. Now, I don't know if maybe it was sent to Academics and he was told to release on his platform, but it wasn't on Durk's page, and Academics was the first to put it out. Now, allegedly, people are saying that he's dissing Quando, Rondo, and the late FBG Duck in the little snippet, and some people are wondering why he choose now to diss Duck or say anything about Duck when he didn't before. Of course, until he passed. Now, I don't know, but I'm gonna read these lyrics to the snippet so y'all could draw your own conclusions. Now, I substituted some words from the actual words because of the explicit language, and y'all know how YouTube give it up. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So the lyric goes as follows. He said this: had a switch on me, not a 38 dummy. Boy, we been spinning for ghosts. They paid off his show, we spinning his crib, and crashed his show, we spinning his shows. And we took L's for show. But in Chicago, they know we winning for show. You do it for what? Better not say you do it for. Now, I guess this is why he made a story post saying that he didn't say any names, because technically he didn't. They added a gunshot effect in the snippet, so he didn't say it, but everybody that knows what's going on and know who he's talking about, they know. So not to mention the last bar, it actually rhymed with Duck, so everyone knows that he's talking about FBG Duck. And everybody that's cool with Duck, you know, they say we do it for Duck. So after he passed, that was the thing that everybody used to say that was on the FBG side of things and that messed with Duck. So I see exactly why everybody's in the uproar and asking why he's talking about Duck. But at the same time, you know, Durk, he playing victim. He's saying that he's not talking about whoever, quote unquote, y'all think he's talking about, when he actually is. But anyway, the rest of the verse goes like this. He said, them boys be talk, that boy was effed. The moment he ran and knew he ain't ducked, his butt was out of luck. We do it for Vaughn. Don't wait until he died down. Until it died down. We go and we do it tomorrow. We do it on feet. Ask all the ops about us who said we shoot out of cars. That roads better be bulletproof, little boy. You know we gonna shoot for them stars. Them little girls out ours. I told her I F her, and you know, I can't really say it. Listen, like I said, YouTube be bugging, so I ain't gonna really say it. But y'all pretty much get the lyrics of the snippet. Now, it's pretty evident who he was talking about, but, you know, I guess that's why social media made it a thing, and his ops started speaking on it, which made him go on IG Live, his IG story, and actually downplay and act like he wasn't speaking on Duck, when in fact, we all know he actually was speaking about Duck. A little after that, Billionaire Black went and posted on his IG story saying this. He said, quote, this guy was real life scared of Duck. You never said my brother's name this many times when he was alive. All right. Then right after that, King Yellow, who's currently incarcerated, reposted Billionaire Black's IG story, basically indicating that he agrees with him. And it was one other person I was looking for, which was JHE Ruger. I expected him to say something, but to my surprise, he haven't said anything regarding it yet. So maybe he's just tired of it. Now, as far as my take on this, I don't know what happened, but like I said, it was a time people commended Durk because he never really spoke about his ops or did any foolish internet tactics. And if he did talk about his ops, it would be very discreet, to the point where only a certain group of people knew who and what he was speaking on. However, as of the past like recent year or so, he been very, very outspoken when it comes to the ops. Like the whole highest duck bar, the whole should have ducked song. I don't know what it is, but he just he hate duck, man. He ain't really referring to any other op. He ain't calling no op name, no nothing. But when it comes to FBG duck, I don't know, man. He really must have had a chip on his shoulder for that boy. And some people even ridiculed him because they saying that when Duck was alive, Durk never said nothing. So why the sudden change? Now, I could play devil's advocate and believe that the reason why he never said nothing to or about Duck when he was alive was because he didn't want to give him no clout. He didn't want to give him no recognition. Because the minute, let's say, Lil Durk was to sit there and actually diss him, now his audience will go and start checking for Duck, and that will give him some type of clout, some type of leverage in the game. So I guess he didn't want to do that. I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate. Now, like I said, I remember when the song first came out and everybody heard the whole, what was that song when he said the highest duck bar, and J.H.E. Ruger went live and discussed the situation, and he made a few good points that showed me that he was actually a little more mature, to say the least. It showed me that he actually understands what these guys are doing, and he understands what, including himself, was participating in when it came to damaging the culture and the people the young boys that's coming up after them. All right. He pretty much spoke on Durk. He said that, like, he made it out the hood, but yeah, he's still rapping as if he's here spinning blocks, putting other dudes that's around him that's actually doing it in danger. And I understand that because we all know Durk ain't out there spinning no blocks, but he rap good enough for you to believe it. But we know he's not really out there spinning no blocks, bro. But guess what? He putting that message out there, and that's what's hurting the culture. He's misleading the youngers into thinking that it's okay to basically do the foolishness that he's rapping about, and he's not even really doing it. Now, Ruger also mentioned how when Duck was alive, Durk never mentioned him, of course. What else? He also stated that Durk should be focusing on his career, not dissing his ops, because he's not in the field. And that's what I just said. He's not in the field. And not to mention, you at a point in your career where the ops shouldn't even matter. The whole objective is to get out the hood, not to get out, get some success, and then take steps backwards into talking about your ops. That's not doing nothing. That's going backwards. That's like me dissing people I don't get along with from my old neighborhood because I know that I'm somewhere in Utah or Nebraska somewhere and they never gonna find me, but I'm just talking reckless because I know they can't. I know that they not gonna find me, so I know I could do that. You see what I'm saying? It's corny. But like I said, man, to each his own. Some people eat it up. They got him here glorifying the streets like he really in them. Mind you, this is the same guy that was on TV looking paranoid when that whole case went down with him and Vaughn. And he was speaking on stopping the violence and, Matter of fact, speaking of stopping the violence, he actually got Newski's face tatted on his leg recently. That says, quote, "Stop the senseless violence." But yet, that's all he promotes. But I don't know, man. Matter of fact, you know what I think? Here's a theory for y'all. Durk knows how profitable it is to spread negativity. He knows that he gets more of a reaction out of people when he talk about the ops. And once he realized how people gravitated to him sneak dissing his ops, I guess he figured he'll keep doing it. Because if you can't see the switch up in Durk's music, then I don't know what to tell you. He went from "Baby, when I smash I put your back," and he went from talking about that and singing very melodic all the time, and then he just switched it. It's when he changed his name. I think that little name changed to Durkio and Smirk and all that. And when he stopped putting the auto-tune on, that's when he went back to dissing the ops. And I understand, sometimes, if you want to indulge in that, it's cool, but not every song, man. It's starting to get played out. And then, like I said, he realizes that everybody started talking about this whole situation with the snippet. And he goes on his IG story to say, quote, "I never said a lame name. Stop lying on me, y'all." And even though he didn't, he know what he was doing when he recorded the song. He knows what he was doing. So I don't know, man, but that's what it is. And as far as him keep making references to Quando, Rondo, and all that, man, listen, I think nobody should mention anything referring to Quando, Rondo until something happens to that man. And I'm not encouraging violence, but these dudes literally sat there and made it seem like once Lil Tim got out, it was on sight, and this was going to happen, and that was going to happen, then boom. Nothing happened yet, and it's been months. Not a scratch, not a hair off his chin. But yet, we allow these same guys, we allow these same guys to go about feeding us a facade like they really out there in the streets, really shooting and doing everything they rap about. Anybody dissing the dead, I feel is weird and is corny, and someone with a big platform like the one he has shouldn't even be entertaining something like that. He should be so far gone from that he doesn't even have time to worry about any of his ops, whether they dead or alive. It's like taking steps back, like I said, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all feel Durk should stop dissing Duck, being that he never said anything before when he was alive? Or is that just how it is in Chicago and there's no love or rules when it comes to war? Alright? Let me know how y'all feel in the comment box below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.